Hi everyone. So I did the essential question, what is worth teaching? And from that, I have my three personal questions. And the questions that I came up with were, how can I be guided to know what to teach? How do I know what my students need to learn? And can I be guided by the Spirit in a public classroom? And the question for my personal questions that I chose to emphasize was, how can I be guided to know what to teach? And I picked this question because it kind of sums up the other two, but there are other things that I learned from the other two questions that I had that were different. But the main things that I learned are can be also beneficial to these other two questions. So, what I learned was that we need to understand our students and to listen to them. When we get to know our students and we understand our students and we listen to them, we will be able to be guided to know what to teach in our classroom. We'll know how fast we need to go, how slow we need to go, where students need a little bit more help than others, and we'll be guided to know what to teach at those times because we're listening to what they need. And essentially, that's why we're there. We're there to teach them. And so, really, just understanding and listening to them is just so important. Another way we can be guided is, of course, by the Spirit. The Spirit is always there for us. And if we're teaching the way the Savior would teach, and if we're living the gospel, we can be guided in any situation. And so, of course, being guided by the Spirit into knowing what to teach is amazing. And one of the last things that I came up with to help us to know how to be a guided teacher, how to have that ability to be a guided teacher, is to take criticism from others, to take help from others, because at least when you're first starting teaching, you're going to want to know if you're reaching out to students, how you're doing, what you need to improve on. And when we take that criticism and we improve on our weaknesses and we continue to build our strengths, then we can become better guided teachers and better teachers for the students. And that's the most important part, is just that we're just better teachers and better guided teachers for our students.